Hey guys, good day sa inyo. Medyo naging sobrang busy talaga this week. Pero before mag Thursday, mag Friday, actually Thursday na ata. Gusto ko nang kausapin kayo tungkol sa nalalapit na event this weekend, which is yung Komikon Grande 2019. Sa bilang ko, ito na yung 15th na Comic-Con. Tapos, milestone siya, kumbaga. Sa kalahating dekada na yung pag-organisa ng Comic-Con ng isang event kung saan pwede magbenta ang ating mga comics creators ng kanilang mga comics na nilikha. Tapos, kung naghahanap ka ng comics, parang sinisigurado ng grupo namin na ang mahanap ninyong merchandise pag nagpunta kayo ng Comic-Con ay gawang Filipino na mga comics. Bukod doon, meron din tayong, of course, anything related sa comics. Meron ding mga ilan-ilang mga merchandise na nagpapatungkol dito. So, sinusubukan namin talagang maging inclusive, encompassing sa lahat ng related sa comics. So, bukod sa local, meron din tayo ng mga retailers ng comics na nagbebenta ng comics from the US. Ito yung ating mainstream comics from Marvel, DC. Also some of yung mga independents there coming from yung Dark Horse, Image, and the like. Tapos nagfi-feature din tayo ng mga local artist, local Filipino comic book artist na employed outside the Philippines. Hindi pa tayo nakakapag-feature talaga ng foreign artist foreign artist as a guest bilang sa Comic-Con, sa Filipino, sa ating local na Comic-Con. Mostly ang pinipicture natin ay mga locally based na mga comic book artist and Filipino artist. Yung tema ng Comic-Con this year, yan, meron akong poster dito. Para hindi na ako mag-i-edit mamaya. Ayan. Isa-isain na lang natin kung ano yung nakalagay dito at kung ano yung mga may expect natin sa Comic-Con this coming Saturday. Okay, ang tema ng this year's Comic-Con is legendary. Meaning, matagal na din kasing nire-request sa Comic-Con na i-feature yung ating mga creators from yung ating bygone era of yung golden age na comics. Isa sa mga nag-work pa or mayroon pang mga nilalabas na mga gawa yung mga naisipan naming invite. Unahin natin si Sir Rico Rival. Recently, nag-i-illustrate siya for yung grandson ni Demi Velasquez, creator ng DI-13. For yung modern creation, for yung modern version nung creation na yan, siya nag-i-illustrate nung bagong comic series ng DI-13. Si Sir Hal Santiago, recently, around 2 years back, naglabas yung family ng creator ni Zuma ng isang storybook. Si Sir Hal Santiago, which is also our guest. And has a lot of titles under his belt ang nag-illustrate nun. Tapos, of course, well-known cartoonist Sir Ronnie Santiago, yung nag-head ng ating local comic strip list sa Manila Bulletin. And si Sergio Sabrera, which has been a regular fixture for Philippine National Enquirer for quite some time. Siya yung creator nung mascot nila na si Guyito and yung comic strip na Alipin. So sila yung ating mga main guest. Sana anong tawag dito? Ma-celebrate natin yung mga naging contributions nila sa local comics and sa comics culture. Tapos, kung makikita niyo doon sa poster, underneath nung name nung ating mga major guest, special guest, ay nakalagay pa rin yung Sulyap 2019 roster. Si Choknat-san, si David Sising, si Fluffy, si Gabi Mara, si Milo Galang, si Rubel Abril, Sabri K, at si William Anagaran. We'd like to honor yung ating past, but we're also keeping an eye on yung future and yung present ng ating comic community. Isa sa mga naging tagline ng Komikon for years is yung para sa pagsulong ng Filipino Komiks. So, with that being said, we're also trying to shine the spotlight on creators that the event that our company thinks na have what it takes to push the comics community, the comics medium forward. So, yun din naman yung ating masasabing end goal ng Sulyap. And with that being said, we're still spotlighting the roster of Sulyap 2019. In fact, when you enter the halls of Komikon, the first persons that you will be seeing will be Sulyap 2019. So I hope you guys buy and take a look of what they are offering. So also on the poster is grab the freshest, latest title from over 100 locally published comic books. Medyo parang hyperbole. No, there's like new 100 plus titles every event, but it certainly feels that way. So from well-known creators to just starting up groups, starting up creators, merong mga bagong comics na makikita sa floor ng halls ng Komikon. So if that's what you're after, I'm sure na meron kayong makikitang bagong stuff over there. So aside from yung ating mga merchants sa Komikon, meron din tayong comic panel talks happening simultaneously sa ating mga conference rooms outside the Bayanihan Center. Inside the Bayanihan Center, not outside. So, we've lined up for 2 per day. On Saturday, we'll have Understanding Comics, Filipino Komiks, by known comics creator and comics historian Randy Valiente, who has been part of yung, we could say, the comics industry, and then also part of the now comics community. So maganda yung insight niya as a creator and as a historian ng ating local Filipino comics. Tapos also Mr. Jerry Alangilan, who is the curator, owner of the Comics Museum, which is found in San Pablo, Laguna. So he's gonna talk about most of our comics heritage and the comics that he has in display, comics creators that he's spotlighting in the Comics Museum. that will happen on Saturday. And then on the Sunday, we'll have Mr. Ian Velasquez, grandson of Tony Velasquez and Demi Velasquez, talking about the Kenkoy 90th anniversary. If not the first comics characters created for Filipino consumption would be Kenkoy, and today would be his 90th anniversary. This year is Kenkoy's 90th anniversary, and Ian Velasquez has been busy touring the metro to promote his grandfather's legacy. So on Sunday, he'll continue doing that in a talk at Komikon Grande for the Kenkoy 90th anniversary. Also, later on that day, we'll have Legendary Legacies. These are yung grandchildren, or children of yung ating mga comics icons that worked for comics. So we'll have Mrs. Eileen Florese Alangilan, who is the daughter of Rudy Florese, and also Sak Yonson, son of Sir Buboy Yonson, and grandson of Hugo Yonson. Okay, so that takes care of yung ating talk for Saturday and Sunday. Also, we will be having film screenings ng Mr. Mervin Malonzo of Tabipo fame has been working on a animated version of Mr. Julius Villanueva's Ella Arcangel, and they will be showing the 15-minute clip of that endeavor Saturday and Sunday at Komikon Grande. Also, there will be showing of J. Ignacio's documentaries about comics, about Alex Nino, and his other documentary, Hand Drawn and Quartered, featuring our creators from the golden past and up to the present. Okay, so both will be running on Saturday and Sunday at conference rooms BCD and conference room E. Also, it has been a part of Comic-Con for quite some time now. We have our own version of like an artist alley for foreign employed or illustrators that have work appearing outside the Philippines. We call it the Comics Calle. This is a separate place, separate conference room aside from the halls of our trade halls, and it features artists selling original artwork, art books, art prints of their works that they have been selling outside and inside the Philippines. So this year's roster includes Mr. Ed Tadeo, Miguel Mercado. He's been doing a lot of great covers for Marvel, for Archie, for Power Rangers. Ed Tadeo, of course, is known to be part of the legendary Starfire Studios. He has inked and colored a lot of comics. We have Jan Galino, an up-and-coming artist. He's also an event organizer. He used to spearhead the Iloilo Comic Cons from years past. Mr. Luigi Teruel, another up-and-coming artist. Raymond Bermudez, who has published works for DC and Marvel. John Marbulda, more known for doing card illustrations, but has also done sequential work. Kim Jacinto has been steadily doing work for Marvel. Great titles from Avengers, Venom, the Hulk, and Michael Santamaria. He has done work for Vampirella, Bigonte, lots of great cover works too, and Mr. Elmer Damaso, who has been for the past year a go-to guy for Macross properties and other anime properties. And so, in a nutshell, that's what Komikon Grande will be Saturday and Sunday. I hope to see you all there. I hope to see you sa table ko din because I'll be selling stuff there too. So if you like this video, please do like it, share it. Subscribe to my channel for more comic book content, local comic book content. And thank you for watching this video.